Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The one and only Sydney Sweeney joins us. Sydney, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Tom Hanks and Robin Wright in my favorite movie of the year. Guys, thanks so much for joining the show.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you. Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
One of my all-time favorites, Vince Vaughn, joins us right now. Vince, thanks, man.
Oh, great to be with you, Brad, and great to be talking to Houston. Good morning to you.
We got Owen Wilson. We got Judy Greer. Thanks for joining the show, guys.
Thank you.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
We got Anna Sawai joining the show. Anna, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Brad.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What looking to talking me funny, lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Paris Hilton, the infinite icon herself, is on the show. Paris, love the film.
Thank you. I'm so proud of it.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Well, joining me right now is your favorite traveler and expeditionite. He has a new season of his famous show called Expedition Unknown and is coming to the Discovery Channel. And he joins us right now, the one and only, the often imitated but never duplicated, Mr. Josh Gates. Josh, how you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing great. What a nice intro. Thank you, sir.
Well, look, let's jump into it because I love the show. I love what you do. I love the specials that you've had over the years. Who could forget when you did Back to the Future with Doc Brown? Like that really happened.
I did it. I'm still the most surreal thing ever. I love doing that.
Well, talk to me about that real quick. I want to get into the new season, obviously, but because I think what you do, I'm a fan of so much 80s iconography from the Goonies to Back to the Future to the Indiana Jones original trilogy. To be there with Doc Brown, Christopher Lloyd, Back to the Future, which is the greatest movie ever made, greatest trilogy of all time, in my opinion. Talk to me about going through that experience and kind of living out an 80s kid's dream.
I mean, I'm right with you. I always say Back to the Future is a perfect thing. And I had this opportunity to do a 4-hour, 4-part special, which we called Expedition Back to the Future, where I teamed up with Christopher Lloyd and we looked for the lost DeLoreans that were used making the show to help raise money for Michael J. Fox's incredible foundation. To say that it was an out-of-body experience would be an understatement. I mean, I spent a month filming with Christopher Lloyd. Lucky for me, the nicest guy in the world. But I mean, every day, this poor man, I mean, I would just corner him and be like, okay, like Taxi, right? Tell me everything. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Go. You know, I just wanted to hear it. He's had this incredible Star Trek, you name it, this incredible career. So to hang out with him for a month was just such a thrill. And to meet a bunch of other folks from the cast, I mean, it was an out-of-body experience because I love Back to the Future. I wore that out on VHS as a kid. So what a thrill. It was amazing.
Well, I'm sure it was. And I could pepper you with questions about just those 4 episodes. But let's talk about the new season, because to me, your spirit of adventure obviously comes through. Everybody can see it if you watch the show. You make an audience excited to go on these journeys with you. For this new season, were these particular things that you have been kind of inkling for a while? You've really wanted to go and dive into a pirate city or anything like that? Like which ones were these? Or were these ones that you've been wanting to do for a while, I guess I'm asking?
Yeah, so it's a total mix, as all of our seasons are. So we're doing everything from looking for lost pirate ships to exploring Mexican civilizations and caves underground to doing World War II history. Some of them were things I had wanted to do for a long time. You know, going to Jamaica and exploring Port Royal is something that had been on my list for forever. I mean, this was once called the wickedest city in the world. It's what the Pirates of the Caribbean ride is based on. And it was a notorious pirate city that largely sank in an earthquake off the coast of Jamaica. And so to go there and look for pirate ships in a sunken city, I mean, what's more Goonies than that, right? So super exciting stuff. And then other stories, which, like our season premiere, which is this 2-part episode on World War II hell ships, was something that I knew very little about. A really important, tragic part of World War II about these ships that were used to transport Allied prisoners. Many of those ships sank, and we go out working with remarkable explorers that are trying to find these ships and repatriate the remains of Allied prisoners from World War II. So the season is a real mix of different types of adventures, and it takes place all over the globe.
Are you ever surprised? Like, not, I guess you're not, because it's the whole point. But like, to me, when I watch your show, and there's been others over the years where you set out to kind of shine a light on something you don't know, like these hell ships or what have you, or even Port Royal, and then you find new information that wasn't out there before. I mean, as somebody who goes on these expeditions, that's the whole thing, right? It's not just to go experience it, but to uncover new information.
That's right. So when we make a show, we put together an outline before we leave, right? Where we try to say, okay, here's what we think is going to happen. We're going to meet this person, and then we're going to go here. We're going to explore this. Maybe we learn that. That outline, about 80% of it gets ripped up on day 2, right? Because everything changes. Once you get out there and you start exploring, you don't know what's going to happen. In the case of these hell ships, people had looked for this one ship, the Hafuku Maru, for 80 years. And really, these guys from this group called the Hell Ships Memorial Foundation, they just doggedly spent time in American archives, Japanese archives. And it was in a Japanese archive that one of their researchers really found the key piece of information that unlocked where this ship sank. And so it is all about the unknown. You don't know what's going to happen. If these guys hadn't put all this time in to figure out where this ship went down, we wouldn't be making this show. It's really their hard work that led to this. And so it's all about going down avenues you don't expect.
Well, and again, that's you said the name of the title of the show, Expedition Unknown, right? Like, we're going to the places where we don't know where it's going to take us. And I think that's the beauty of a show like this. You can do all the planning in the world that you want to, but the adventure, the story, for lack of a better term, the unknown is going to dictate where this show goes and what it ends up happening. And that's probably the best thing about it, is you really truly don't know where it's going to come from.
And you have to embrace that, right? It's like, I think one of the things that makes the show work is that it's not too glossy. Like, if there's a flat tire in the show, we're going to make that part of the show. I'm going to be out there sweating and swearing with a tire iron, right? So like, you're going to take what the world gives you. And on an expedition, sometimes that's glory and sometimes it's pain, right? So that's the show.
When you talk about going to Port Royal, I got to spend some time on this, because I'm fascinated by pirates and that era, and that, I mean, everybody is, right? If you grew up as a young man, a swashbuckling adventure is something that you always wanted to go on yourself, for better or for worse. When you go and you start, diving in, what was something unique that you learned that you did not know previously about Port Royal or the pirate generation, in itself?
I mean, one of the things that's endlessly fascinating to me is how many of these pirate characters there are. And right when I think we've made a show about every one of them, another one pops up. And in this case, our show is about a guy named Bartholomew Roberts, who's also known as Black Bart Roberts. He's the guy who does not have the name recognition of, say, Blackbeard, right? But he should, because he was way more successful than Blackbeard. This guy, Roberts, took something like 400 ships. And so he was a huge target for pirate hunters at the time. And when they took him down eventually, it was the end of the golden age of piracy. So here's a guy who's maybe the most successful pirate in history. His death ends the entire piracy thing. And yet most people have never heard of Black Bart Roberts. And so it's all surprising, I mean, history is just filled with these larger than life characters that it's such a thrill to learn about and explore.
See, I knew a wrestler named Black Bart, but I didn't know there was a pirate named Black Bart. See, this is what I love about the show.
Different guy, yeah.
This is what I love about the show. Well, Josh, congratulations on the new season. I hope everybody checks it out. It's going to be fantastic. It is Expedition Unknown. He is Josh Gates. I really do appreciate your time.
Hey, thank you, man. Great to see you.
Have a good one.